Hello and welcome to Carrot Town Garage. This is our video review of our 1993 Mercedes W124 300e Saloon. Now, there's a story with this car. There was a gentleman in the village called Malcolm who had a Austin 7 open tourer roadster, and he used to, it's an oily rag car, and he used to go off around Europe in it and all over the place with it with his wife, and he had some motorbikes as well. But more importantly, he had a collection of 3 Mercedes, and he had a 190e, a Mercedes SL, and this Mercedes 300e. Now, one of the things with Malcolm is he always looked after his cars. These were his pride and joy, and they were always properly maintained and looked after. Unfortunately, Malcolm passed away in 2019, and the car had been left with his widow, and fortunately I managed to acquire the car. Now, to do Malcolm justice, we've cleaned it, polished it, and gone around it as much as we can, and as you will see as we walk around the car, it's in lovely condition. We've just had 4 new suspension springs fitted to it because one of them was broken, so it was a case of may as well change them all now. They're all a bit old, and it does make the car drive a lot better, even though they're a massive job to change on these. But as you see as we go around, the condition of this car is just so honest, and it's just lovely, and there's some amazing history with the car as well, which I'll show you shortly. Anyway, I'll stop waffling, let's go and have a look at the car. Here we are, 1993 Mercedes W124 300e. It's lovely, this car, it's just so honest. Front wing here, all really clean and lovely. Alloy there, could do with being refurbished. It really wants a set of gold BBS wheels putting on it, something from the era. I know Malcolm would approve of mild modifications. The car even did have some paint work done, and it went back to Mercedes to have the paint done. Coming along the driver's side here, it's all really nice. There's a couple of little marks here, just 2 little marks just on there. We've got the sunroof. I haven't opened it. I'm a bit funny with sunroofs because obviously the seals on this car are 30 years old, as it were, and I don't know if the sunroof's ever been used, so I'm a little bit paranoid about opening it, but I'm sure it does work. Whether it would reseal afterwards, I don't know. Rear wheel there, absolutely spotless. Coming round the back of the car, we've got the tow bar on there. Malcolm had a little tiny 2-person caravan that he used to tow with it. Again, it's all really nice. Boot lid's all nice and clean. Rear wheel there's okay. Oh, I should have pointed out. I'm going to go back. Sorry. There is a rust bubble. There we go. Just there. One small rust bubble. The rest of the wheel arches, perfect. Just that one rust bubble there. Right. So now we've got that out of the way. And back around this side. So, here we are. Looks like a bird poo mark in the paint there. I have mopped the car. I've gone over it with some G3 and given it as much of a polish as I can. One of the things with these 300s, they had a smaller mirror on the passenger side than they did on the driver's side. The front wing here is the panel that was painted by Mercedes. It's a bit flat and it's missing a tiny chip of paint just in the middle there, and it's got a bit of micro blistering on it. That's how you know it was painted by Mercedes. So not perfect. Front wheel there, but to be honest, if it was me, I would probably get the front wing painted, blow it into the door, and the car would be spot on then. Headlights are lovely. Look how clear those headlights are. They are superb, and the front grille is as well, and the bonnet's clean as well. Got a few small stone chips, but let's be honest, it's nearly 30 years old. But nothing major. When I say stone chips, I mean, you know, a couple of little tiny bits. And that wonderful gun sight on the front there. Right, so let's check out the interior while we're here. So inside we've got full beige leather. These had proper seats in them, these cars, with horsehair, and they were springy and like sitting on a really well-made sofa. She's nearly running, covered 133,000 miles from new, 133,800. All the wood's good. There's a little bit of cracking just down on there by the gear shifter that you can see, but a little bit of wear on the armrest just on the thing. But you know, the car is lovely. It's just so honest. Driver's door card all really nice. Oh, headlining. Yep, there we go. There's all the headlining, and that's all lovely too. And then let's have a look in the back. It's the same back here. All really clean, look at that. And then you've got the headrests that drop down so you can reverse, and then you have to climb in the back and pull them back up manually. Who came up with that idea? Oh, I didn't notice it'd got electric windows in the back. I love how these doors shut. They shut properly. These were good cars. These were the cars they used as taxis in Germany in the 1990s that had all done 500 million miles. Now we'll go and have a look at the under the bonnet. There we are. That lovely engine, look at that. All original. Look at that, it's all original under here. Little bit of surface rust on the airbox. I've not gone mad cleaning it or anything, so you can see exactly what it's like. The insulation could do with being reattached. Right, we'll start her up and we can see what she sounds like. I love how this car starts. It starts the same every single time. There we go. And we're fired into life. Look at that engine. That's superb. Correct Bosch battery in there. Like I said, Malcolm knew what he was doing. Around the back. No smoke or anything. Lovely. Right, we'll just turn her off. Now there's one more thing. In the boot, in the boot, and there's a reason for that, because in here we've got all the original files, so signature used cars from Mercedes, all the folders of things in here and documents for when they bought the car. Then we've got the book pack with all the bits and pieces, and this is, I love this. I found this in here. So this is the Grosvenor House in Park Lane, London. And this is Malcolm and his wife as a young man. How lovely is that? As for part of the history of the car. I just think that's lovely, absolutely lovely. That's why I say I do like a story.